Well, Bob, I don't know about people at home, but I personally am looking forward to a little bit of warmer temperatures.
Yeah, I am too, although I did enjoy the colder air,
Okay.
because I just keep thinking back to August and September when it was so hot. And
Very true.
just to experience this cold, it means that I didn't have to travel up north to experience it. It came down here for a couple of days, so it was a little mini vacation for me with
There
this
you
cold
go.
air.
That's a good way to look at it.
It was a chance to wear my gloves and hats. We are looking at much warmer weather moving in. Van Wezel webcam showing some cirrus clouds. Those are composed of ice crystals, high clouds coming in from a disturbance way out there in the western Gulf of Mexico. That's going to move east overnight and tomorrow, and that will increase our cloud cover, and we will see not much of a chance for rain, but a little bit of patchy fog forming. On top of that, looks like a little bit warmer temperatures. Great shot from Fred Seeger. This is from Sunset Point out on Siesta, and a nicely framed shot as the sun was just getting ready to peak below the horizon there. Well, I mentioned the clouds. This is the subtropical jet stream, so this is pretty active right now, moving overhead. That's what we saw earlier today. And then this is the system off the coast of Texas. You can see that line of clouds right there. We don't see any rain associated with that because the radar is just not that far out. It cannot go but 250 miles or so because of the curvature of the earth, but it continues to push off to the east. And it will bring some rainfall, but I don't think much to Florida. High pressure at the surface will pretty much limit any kind of widespread rainfall event, so it should be pretty nice. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. I think more clouds than sun on Saturday. A better chance for more sunshine, though, on Sunday. Well, there is a frost advisory in effect to our north and a freeze advisory, a freeze warning in effect from Gainesville northward up to the border of Georgia there. So freezing temperatures anticipated there. The weather headlines read like this. Looks like increasing clouds throughout the day on Saturday. Warmer weekend, though, as opposed to last weekend. And still have 2 more days left of the Manatee County Fair, so it should be much nicer there in terms of the temperature from what we saw last weekend. Another front for Tuesday. Now, this next front is a weaker front. It's going to bring just a little bit cooler temperatures come Wednesday and Thursday, and a slight chance for a shower or two through those days. Now, 49 degrees. The dew point is at 42. Winds out of the northeast light at 3, and the pressure at 3029, and that is high, and that continues to rise. The high today was only 66, but it was much better than we've seen over the past couple of days. This morning's low was chilly, 38, with a wind chill right around freezing this morning at the Sarasota Bradian Airport. Well, dew point temperatures are what we look at to see how far the temperature will go or could go, and right now that dew point's at 42 in Sarasota, although I think this number will start to come up before sunrise tomorrow, and we'll see a little higher dew points around over the upcoming days. Temperatures right now upper 40s in Orlando and in Sarasota right now 49 degrees, 51 at Mayaca City, Venice at 53 degrees, 53 in Northport, and the water temperature is cool now to 58, and Punta Gorda is now checking in at 53, and 53 is a popular number in our inland counties. Well, tomorrow's hourly forecast is calling for a mixture of sun and clouds, cloudy conditions at times. There's a very small chance for rain, but temperatures will warm up into the upper 60s on through the afternoon. Some places in the 70s, low 70s could be felt in the eastern portions of Manatee and Sarasota counties. Now, the Futurecast shows this system working eastward. You can see it, quite a bit of clouds and not much rain depicted with this forecast model on Saturday. By Sunday, though, you can see that most of it's well east of our area, spreading off into the Atlantic. And then behind it, high pressure at the surface will continue to dominate. Temperatures are fairly moderate across most of the United States right now. 36 in Cleveland, 43 in Kansas City and Dallas at 55. Tomorrow's high temperatures, upper 40s in Denver and Kansas City. Chicago not bad at 41, 43 into Cleveland, and the long-range forecast model showing that deep purple, well, that's where the real cold Arctic air will be. You'll notice there's a bigger drop out west as opposed to the southeast. So we're going to be in for this warmer weather, I think, for quite a while once we get through tonight, which we'll see temperatures into the 40s to start things off. For boaters tomorrow, it checks in like this. Winds will be rather light out of the northeast to north at 10 knots, and seas will be running right around 2 feet with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. Here's the forecast then for the next 7 days. Mild tomorrow, high right around 70, 55 for a start on Sunday morning, and then we'll stay into the mid-70s till Tuesday. The front arrives late Tuesday with a chance for showers Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, and that front kind of waffles back and forth across our region through Thursday, eventually dissipating and fading away, and temperatures staying, though, in the low 70s. Jacqueline?
Okay, thank you so much, Bob.